Hey guys, it's Pamela. You know, the one upsetting all the males in your comment section. Anywho, I promised to send in a voicemail regarding your emotional dysregulation about hockey wives, but your most recent reel on immigration seemed a little more important for me to address. Now, I know I'm new here, but isn't this a hockey podcast? I mean, I know for me, hockey is usually an escape from the impending doom of real life, so can we just stick to hockey? And calling someone else's country a dump is pretty brutal. While I agree the NHL is absolutely going to do whatever they can to capitalize on whatever they can, I mean, Care Bear's got to make that dough. Did you ever stop to think that maybe because hockey is an international sport that is in fact recognizing the different cultures and countries of its very own players on the ice of the sport that we all love? Or maybe even the cultures who have hosted us North American families as billets across the globe? Again, just my take. The world is polarized enough. I think we can all agree on that. And while I do agree it's important to discuss these issues, I just don't know if this is the right place. But again, I'm just a girl. What do I know?
Sounds like she was talking more to you than she was to me, Travis Ridgen. I think she's talking to you more than she's talking to me, Travis Ridgen.
I'd have to yell into a voicemail, but as a hockey fan who just so happens to be gay, I need to call out Dave on his support of Pride Night. Dave, with all due respect, it's people who think like you that are the problem. Your comments about Pride were homophobic by saying that we need Pride Night because hockey's a thing that's, quote, not normally in our repertoire is garbage. You, Trudeau, Obama, and all your friends on the left think gay people are less than you and everyone else, so you need Pride Night to make yourselves feel better when you really have no idea what you're talking about. And it's people who think like you that have empowered radicals to sexualize our children, our society, and now our sacred sport. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but rainbow is no team's color. And speaking for myself and everyone else I know, when we turn on the game, we're not looking for rainbows. We're looking for the puck and whether Connor McDavid's going to help our Oilers win or not. And I didn't choose to be gay, but I did choose to not be an idiot. That's why when I worked in the Montana legislature, I helped write the bill to get drag out of our schools. And Canadians and Americans alike support people like Don Cherry, Travis, me, Danielle Smith, and President Trump, and election results show that. It's people like us who are fighting to make hockey great again.
Okay, sounds like he's talking more to me on this one than he is to you, Travis Ridgen. Listen, here's what I'll say. If you want to go check my receipts and all that, you're more than welcome to do so. In my comments on that, I was doing a little bit more than playing devil's advocate to Travis's comments. So I think there needs to be a little bit of levity on everything we talk about. So keep in mind, my job here is to play a little bit of devil's advocate. I agree with almost every single thing you said. But the NHL's already got you. They got you. And you're not a subscriber to the LBGTQ plus community or the the alphabet group, okay? Just so I don't get the letters wrong, the alphabet group and that rainbow society that you talked about. They're not trying to get you. They got you. You're a hockey fan. That's awesome. Good. That's great. You support all the things that you love. Awesome. You don't subscribe to the ones that say, if you're gay, you have to vote this way. I don't agree with that either. Those are the ones they're going after. Those are the ones they want. They want their butts in the seats. It's not necessarily going after your sexuality. It's going after people who identify in those boxes. Again, they don't care. They really don't care. They just want butts in the seats and they want your eyeballs. So they're trying to invite people in that aren't traditionally attached to the NHL or sports in general. So don't take it necessarily personally. Take it more as a blanket statement with the community that you have not subscribed to. And I hope that makes sense. Next call.
Trev, man, I've enjoyed following your career, and I appreciated your recent response to my essay about watching the end of Fleury's career here in Minneapolis. Now I have a question for you. How do I get back on the ice, if only one time, in all my old goalie gear? See, it's been 15 years, but this stuff still fits. I don't even have a goalie bag anymore. And I'm hesitant to show up at stick and puck events because I'll get destroyed in front of strangers and children. What do you think? Should I rent some ice, skate around alone? I'd like to try and slide around like my favorite goalies again.
I think that you put yourself into a corner with your own response saying, if I go out, I'm going to embarrass myself in front of strangers. Who cares? Dance like no one's watching. Sing like no one's listening. If you're going out just to go slide around, who cares how many pucks you let in? Put the gear on. Take the chance. You might do great. You might impress a few people. And if you do, so what? If you fail, so what? You got your gear back on. Go for it. Sam. That was Sam.
Boys, it's Langy. Where the hell is the podcast on Apple Podcasts? This is concerning.
You want to field that one, technical guy?
Hey guys, love the show. 2 questions, Trav. Number 1, it's my birthday. So 2
Happy
questions.
birthday!
1, when are we going to see you play hockey again, like a tournament, even if it's like one of those, like, I don't know, Dale Yeti or some kind of tournament? And then the second question, my birthday week. So can you please tell me a funny story from London that we haven't heard yet? Maybe when you trash talk to the players or something funny that happened in the locker room, bus ride, or even Sweden. But I like the Junior B videos where you talk trash. I think it's great, and have a go on. That's what hockey's about.
There you go. You got your Lundar stories. Good for you.
Hello, Trav. It is me, Stephen Hawking, coming back from the afterlife. I am here to let you know that I have studied some of humanity's greatest astronomical achievements, and I have found something massive. I was amongst the people who theorized and found the size of the largest galaxy. It is about 260,000 light years across. It is almost 2.5 trillion times the size of Earth. It is truly massive. There is only one thing larger, and it is your forehead, but in the afterlife I theorized with Isaac Newton that there is something even larger than that, and it is your 5-hole. I may be paralyzed, but even I could rip 5 goals past you, and in a beer league.
How do you respond to that?
Hey, if you enjoyed what you just saw, we do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday, right by my hand.
Click right here.